Welcome back. I'm trying to complete every quest in old school RuneScape without the use of guides, plugins, or the wiki, on an Iron Man. Oh yeah, and this is my first Iron Man. I'm going to have to source items, kill bosses, and complete quests with only my subpar knowledge. This is Unguided. Hello, we are back. Let's jump straight into some questing. Witch's Potion. That's up first, because we are staying right next to it. We meet Hetty the Witch in the small port village of Rimington. She offers us the ability to make a potion that will help me become one with my darker self. I have no idea what that means, but we have to collect some stuff for her. And I have new rat's tail and onion. I want a piece of burnt meat. I've got cooked meat, so I can just cook that again, I think, and burn it. There you go. Got burnt meat already. I've already forgotten everything else I need. Fred the Farmer's Farm. Who the hell is Fred? An onion, looks like it. Nice. I have new. I thought there was some over here, but these are just goblins. Ah, there we go. These are giant rats. Probably work still. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go back and have a little look. Oh, there's a little rat. There we go. Alright, we've got everything. Let's hand them all in. Drink from the cauldron. Imbued with power. Oh, nice. There we go. 300 magic XP and a quest point. That was super straightforward. Now we're going to go up to Falador and do the quest around there, which is the Knight Sword and the Black Knight's Fortress. Only two, I think. So yeah, that's where we head next. Alright, I think we're going to start off with the Knight Sword, which I think... Oh, I need 10 mining first. Okay, well... I haven't got 10 mining, so fuck that. And the Black Knight's Fortress, do I need anything for that? Okay, no, I don't. Let's go and do that. We start this quest by talking to Sir Amic Vars, the leader of the White Knights of Falador. He informs us that the Black Knights are in the process of creating a new secret weapon. This weapon is already exerting power over the White Knights in the form of demands being made by the Black Knights for money and land. Our job is to infiltrate the Black Knight's Fortress, find out what this weapon is, and sabotage it. So, I think I'm going to get attacked because, yeah, I just think I will. Could use some food, I've got some. I'm going to cook some of this rat meat that I've got as well. Let's cook some of this. Now let's head up there. Alright, there's a Black Knight standing here at level 33 that is going to attack me, so I'm probably just going to stand here and wait for my run energy to get to 100. Right, so I've got 100 run energy now. I'm going to just save a bit of that, but I'm going to try and make a run for it. Oh, the frontal's just here. That was a bit anticlimactic. Alright, so I need to dress up as a guard. Yeah, I need to dress up as a guard to get into the Black Knight's Fortress, which is just an iron chain body and a bronze med helm. So I'm going to go and buy that stuff now. Bronze med helm acquired, an iron chain body. There we go. Alright, now we look the part. Open the sturdy door. Hopefully we can get in this time. Hey, there we go. I actually don't know what I'm doing now that I'm in here. I've disguised myself to gain entries now. I can investigate the Black Knight's Fortress. Okay, cool. Push wall. Climb up this ladder. Kind of just running around here. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I found a safe spot. Okay, that's nice. I don't know what I'm doing though. Maybe run down here. Oh, perfect. I actually found it. Okay, so she needs to get a very specific cabbage for the potion to work. Okay, so I can destroy the potion with a normal cabbage. And there's cabbages just over there. So I think I need to run over to the monastery, get a cabbage. And then I kind of vaguely remember this quest. I think I have to put it in the chute at the top of the fortress. And it will drop into the cauldron. Got the cabbage. And we go back up here. That's where I need to get into. I'm a bit lost here. Let's go back down this way. In fact, I'm going to sit in here for a second and wait for my run energy to go up so I don't take as much damage. Right, I've got full run energy now, so let's crack on. Right, let's run down here. Oh, they've actually de-aggroed as well, which is nice. Oh, is that a wall? Oh, yeah, push wall. Okay, so I need to go over there. Through here. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to get jumped if I do this. Nope, that's fine. Okay, cool. And then we pop this cabbage into this hole. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Hello, mate. That should stop your problem, but into their schemes. Oh, wow, 2.5k. 3 quest points, 2.5k. Black Knight's Fortress is complete. Lovely. Right, for the next few quests around here, I need a Knight Sword, I need 10 mining. I'll do Doric's quest next, get the mining level, and then I can start doing the other ones as well and kind of complete the area. We meet Doric the Dwarf just north of Falador. In conversation, he mentions that if I could collect some materials for him, he'll allow us to use his anvils. We need to collect some clay, iron, and copper. Okay, so I need to get 6 clay, 4 copper, 2 iron. I was not aware of that. That's annoying, so I've got to get 15 mining anyway. So I'm actually going to do Below Ice Mountain. I know I've just started a quest, but it's a recommendation to have level 10 mining. my theory is, I've not done Below Ice Mountain before, so I don't know it very well. If there's a recommendation I can do without 10 mining, because it recommends 10 mining, I might get mining XP. So I'm thinking I'd do it Below Ice Mountain to try and get me close to 15 mining, so I could do Doric's quest or even the Knight's Sword and just speed up the first few levels of mining. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and start Below Ice Mountain, which is just around here. We stumble across a somewhat suspicious woman called Willow just south of Ice Mountain. She's found a doorway on the west side of the mountain and claims to be an archaeologist wanting to get access to it for research. She'd like us to get her old crew back together to help gain access to this newly found site. So we've got to get someone from the pub in Falador, someone from Barbarian Village, and someone from Varrock. So let's do that. Is it this dude here? Burnt off. Pretty sure it's him. Got everyone needs persuading with a beer in it. There you go. Have this. Okay, little game of rock, paper, scissors. Alright, so we've got the drunken dwarf. Let's go now to... I'm going to go to Varrock because I can actually teleport for the first time. Let's use the Chronicle. God, that's so much nicer than walking. Go to the Blue Moon Inn, talk to Charlie. It's his brother that we're trying to recruit. Okay. Right, so let's now go to Edgeville, and on the way we'll go to Barbarian Village and pick up the other person. Okay, so we're looking for, there he is, Strongman Checkle. Okay, so I've got to go talk to a guy called Atlas. He's going to train me apparently. I have no idea what that means, if that's a fight or not. Okay, let's start a training session. This guy's just beating me up now. Oh, cool. Got a new emote. Do I get any XP? No, I don't. Got to do the new emote. So we've recruited Checkle the strong man. We've now got to go to Edgeville and get Charlie the tramp's brother. He'll be knocking about somewhere around here. Right, there he is, Marley. And we've got to go back to Varrock. Right, I've got to talk to the chef. Get some prime beef from a cow. So I need to make the sandwich for him. And for that I need to get some steak, which I've already got, and some bread. Slice the bread in half, put the steak in the bread, and apparently it's a steak sandwich. I thought you could buy bread from a store. That is not the case. I was convinced that you could buy bread. Oh, Evil Bob. Let's talk to him. Oh, wow. That's decent. 650 fishing XP. I did not know that. That's really nice. Let's get some wheat like in the hopper. Mix those two. I'm going to make two, actually, because I might burn this. Alright, let's make some cooked bread. Nice. Use the knife on the bread. There you go, steak sandwich. And now I need to go back and give this to Marley. Okay, let's talk to Marley, give him his sandwich. Let's go and meet the crew on the west side of Ice Mountain. Here they all are. Let's talk to Willow. We're in. Oh my god, are they going to attack me? I didn't realise there'd be a boss battle. Level is it? 25, I guess, not too bad. Okay, I need to run. Oh my god, okay. I need to go and get more food and then come back. Right, so what I've decided to do is I'm going to buy a bunch of fishing gear. Then I'm going to head over to Unguided and go to these fishing spots. I think they're like either small net or rod fishing, hopefully, but it's right next to a bank. Because this one here, I don't know what that is, but it's nowhere near a bank. So yeah, I keep getting caught out with food. So I need to kind of like get a stockpile of it. So yeah, that's the plan. Change of plan. As I was walking through Draenor to get to Unguided, I thought I'd just test the Dark Wizards again. And because I've got a couple of combat levels since the last time I came here, they actually don't attack me anymore. I can stay here and start fishing. So that is the plan. Right, so I've just used up all my bait and we have got 108 sardines and 92 herring, which is very nice. So I'm going to cook all these and then have a shit ton of food basically. Right, so we just finished cooking everything. We got 69 sardines and 62 herring, which is a very nice amount. Yeah, I think that's everything I'm going to need. I don't know if I'm going to need the pickaxe, but let's go and try again. On the little fishing guy, I got some nice levels as well. Got 21 fishing and 23 cooking, which is nice. So I know this dude can hit 7. Problem is I don't actually know how much a herring heals. I'm going to guess it's around 4 or 5, but we're gonna have to wait until we actually get into the fight to find out. Let's do this. Let's get some big hits, please. Oh wow, okay, so that heals 5, the herring. This is it, some nice big hits come in. There we go. Oh wow, 2k, that's not bad. Access to the ruins of Camdozol. Okay, let's talk to this dude. Okay, so we just completed Below Ice Mountain and we've met a dwarf who's been living down here. And I need to go and meet him. I don't know if this is a quest or something, but most importantly, I didn't get any mining experience from that, so I've got no idea why 10 mining was recommended. But we're going to go and talk to this dwarf. Maybe there's like a little bit more that we can do associated to this area, and hopefully get some mining XP or something. Okay, so I need to get some baronite for this dude, and I can fuel the sacred forge. And it looks like I can do a bunch of different things to get the baronite. Okay, yeah, I need 14 mining to do that. Oh, some copper here though. Alright, so this was a complete waste of time, but I can get everything I need in here. I just need to get 15 mining, so there's a bank on the other side of this place. Maybe it's a pretty decent mining spot, it's not too far away, so I'm going to just stay here and mine. There we go, 15 mining. Can now mine iron, so now I just got to go find some, mine it, and then hand into Doric. I need 2. Here we go, got some iron rocks around here, so let's just mine this. Okay, we've now got everything to give back to Doric, so let's go and do that. I'm just going to go and buy a pickaxe as well whilst we're here, because I'm currently still using a bronze one. Nice. Alright, let's go hands back into Doric. Nice. 1300 mining XP, 180 coins, and I can use it as anvils. And now it is on to do the Knight's Sword. So before I start the next quest, I actually want to do some AFK training. So I'm going to go to Unguided, buy a mithril scimitar, and start getting up my strength and defense levels, because I need to start training for 40 defense anyway. I could really use some hit points levels too. So yeah, that's the plan. There we go, got the mithril scimitar. I'll buy some iron legs because they're the cheapest at the moment. Check us out, man. Alright, let's get training. We finished up some training. We got a nice 20 strength, 20 defense, and also 20 hit points. And I also picked up a bunch of this goblin mail because I'll need that, I believe, for goblin diplomacy. So now we're off to start the Knight's Sword. We're back at the White Knight's castle where we meet Sir Vivian's squire. He's in a spot of bother at the moment though. As he was walking from Lumbridge to Falador, he lost Sir Vivian's sword. He's convinced it's lost for good, so tasks us with recreating it. Okay, cool, so we're just talking to the squire and he's told us that it's only the Imcando dwarves that can craft this sword, and to track them down we need to go to Reldo in Varrock. What do you know about the Imcando dwarves? Many hundred years they were the most skilled smiths. They used secret smithing knowledge passed down from generation to generation. Unfortunately, about a century ago, the once thriving race wiped out during the barbarian invasion of that time. I believe a few of them survived, but the bulk of their population destroyed, their numbers have dwindled even further. They tend to keep to themselves, and they tend not to tell people they're descendants of Imcando, which is why people think their tribe is extinct. However, you could try taking them some redberry pie. They really like redberry pie. I believe I remember a couple living in Asgarnia near the cliffs on the Asgarnian southern peninsula. Okay, so after talking to Reldo, we know that there should be a couple left, and they really like redberry pie. So we need to get a redberry pie, and we need to take it to the dwarves, and hopefully they'll talk to us and help us forge the sword. I don't actually know how to make a pie, so I'm going to have to figure this out. Assume you need a pie. Here we go. To make a pie, mix flour and water into pastry dough. Place the dough in an empty pie dish, and then fill it with the red berries, and then cook it. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to need a couple of pie dishes. I also need to find some red berries. The only berry spot I know of is just south of a rock, and I'm really hoping it's that. It's like around here, there's a bush somewhere around here, and I'm hoping that's red berries, because if it's not, I have no idea where to get red berries. What we're going to do is we're going to pick up some coins, get some pie dishes, hopefully go and get the red berries from that bush, and then we should be able to make some pies. I believe I can get pie dishes from the general store. There's a cake tin, but there's no pie. Okay, that's a bit annoying. This is a part of the series which will get a lot more frequent where I have no idea how to get an item. Wish me luck. There's one down here and one in Unguided, so I think I'm gonna go get the berries first. Yes, there we go, red berry bush, a couple of red berries. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Lumbridge now because there's a chance that there is a pie dish in the Lumbridge kitchen. I need to go there anyway to pick some wheat and make some flour and all that sort of stuff. So I reckon this is the route. Let's go. Is that a pie dish? No, it's a bowl. Okay, right, let's grab this pot anyway. Right, so I've got 2 pastry doughs. Now I need to find 2 pie dishes. I think I'm going to go head over to this food shop in Port Sarim and see if they've got one, because I don't really know where else to go. Okay, so this food store has no pie dish. The other thing I thought of was if I could find a pie, I can eat the pie and then have the pie dish, but again, I don't know where to get a pie from. This is a bit difficult. This is a bit of a rogue one, but there's a farming shop here. I'm just going to double check the farming shop area. I don't think it will have a pie dish, but I'm going to check it out anyway. There's no one actually here. There's no NPC there's no shop here. Maybe this is a members thing. I didn't even realise. Alright, so my next thought is maybe one of these cooking ranges here in Falador just has like a pie pot spawn or something. It's like kind of like kitchens, right? Maybe one of these will have a spawn point. I'm going to go over there. This is kind of the first item that I'm actually struggling for, but this is kind of what I expect the rest of, like if I get some memberships, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be me just winging it, because I won't have a clue for so much stuff. Okay, unfortunately there's no red dots here, so there's no item spawns, which is not ideal. Maybe upstairs in some of these areas, let's try. So I think I can use a pottery wheel maybe to make one. I'm not too sure because I've never done it before, but I assume that's how we get pots. It's a clay thing, right? If we get some clay, mix it with some water, make some soft clay or something, put it in the pottery wheel, and then fire it in the kiln or something, which should probably be around here. I'm going to give that a go because I don't know what else to do. Alright, so we've got a bunch of clay. Let's go and try and spin this stuff on the pottery wheel. Okay, yeah, so I need to soften it, so let's use that on there. And then we use this on here. Please give us a pie dish. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we get an unfired pie dish, then we fire that. There we go. Right, so now we've got the pie dish. We can put the pastry dough into the pie dish to make a pie shell. Then we put the red berries into that and make a uncooked berry pie. There we go. And then let's go find a range and cook this up. Just got the Freaky Forester random event and I got this sick hat. So now we are looking even cooler than we were before. Please don't burn. There we go, red berry pie. Nice. Okay, so we've got the red berry pie. Now we have to go and talk to the Imcando dwarf on the southern peninsula, which is this bit down here. There he is, Thurgo. Okay, cool. So we know that Thurgo is a dwarf that can make this sword. We just need to go and get a picture from the squire of the sword so we can take it back to Thurgo so he knows how to make it. So back to Falador. A picture, eh? The only one I can think of is a small portrait of Savin's father. Savin keeps in a cupboard in his room, I think. Search. There we go. And then we just walk out. I now have a picture. I should take it to Thurgo so he can duplicate it. Okay, cool. So now we head back to Thurgo. Okay, let's show him the picture. I need 2 iron bars to make the sword to start with. I also need an ore called Bluerite. The only place I know to get something under the cliff here, but it's guarded by a very powerful ice giant. Most of the rocks in that cliff are pretty useless and don't contain much of anything. There's definitely some Bluerite in there. I actually need some iron ore as well. Okay, so I've got to go and get this Bluerite ore and then get some iron, 2 iron bars, and then we're good to go. Okay, let's run. Nice, they're not near me. Okay, and let's get out of here. Let's teleport. So I need some iron ore as well, and I know there's iron ore in the mine just south of a rock, so I'm going to go over there and get that. So the reason I got 2 is because I know that you can get the guy to make you one, and then you drop it, and then you can get the guy to make you a second one. And I can't remember if this sword is actually good or not. I don't know if it's a good, like, viable weapon for a bit. I've only got a mithril scimitar at the moment. It's probably not as good as a mithril scimitar, but I thought I'd make 2 anyway, or at least see the stats of it, and then I can make the decision if I want to make a second one. In theory, I need 8 iron ore, but then there's a chance that I might need a bit more than that, so I'm going to get like 10. Right, so I've got my iron ore. I'm now heading to Lumbridge to smelt them into iron bars, and then I'm going to head back over to the dude, give it all in, and hopefully get a couple of swords. Oh my life. Okay, I completely forgot I don't have the smithing level for this. I don't know what I was thinking. And there's no other way to get iron bars, is there? I think I just need to get my smithing up. And I don't think there's any other way of doing that. So I'm going to go smelt all my my loot from 15 mining into bronze bars and then make them into something, I don't know, bronze daggers or something. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Right, so I've just finished up using all my mining resources and it did not get me to 15, not even close, so I only got to 10. So that is an incredibly slow way of getting this up. I've just had a thought. When I was in the Dwarven Mines looking to buy a pickaxe, I'm going to go and buy a pickaxe as well whilst we're here. I traded a couple of the other shops in there. There's this mining shop and there's this mining shop. This is the pickaxe one. I traded this one first and I believe they had a couple of bars in there. I don't know if they had iron. I think they had a couple of things. They weren't stocked up though. I'm going to head over there and hope that they have a couple in stock. If it works, it'd be so much better because that way I can just forget about having to mine and smelt my way up, because the Night Sword itself gives a ton of smithing XP. Ideally, I want to avoid these first few levels, but I completely forgot that you actually need to get an iron bar to do it. So anyway, yeah, that's the plan. Please tell me you got iron bars. It does, but they're out of stock. Iron ore is only 1 coin. I'm going to hop a little bit. I don't know if these ever get sold into, or if they just start off at 0, or if they repopulate. I'm going to hop a little bit and see if we can get any. Oh, this one has 34 bronze bars. I'm going to buy some. Oh, fuck, okay. Oh, no. Okay, I did not know that. So this is not the shop stock. This is someone else selling to the shop and I can't buy that. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to mine. There we go, 15 smithing. That took way too long. I did go a little bit overboard. I made like 100 bronze bars, but I don't think it's too big a deal. I can use them in the future. Let's go and smelt these iron ore. Okay, we've got 8 iron bars, which is way more than we need. Let's head back to Thurgo. Right, here he is. Hey, there we go. We've got a sword. Alright, and I forgot to bring my mithril scimitar to compare it, but that is a 14 slash, which is actually quite shit, so I'm probably... It looks pretty cool though, not gonna lie. I want another one. Hey, there we go. Right, I have the sword. It's time to head back to Falador, give it back to the squire, and hopefully That'd be the end of the quest. Alright, here we are. Talk to the squire. There we go. 13,000 smithing XP, 1 quest point. The sword has been returned. 31 smithing, that's so nice. And we kept one for ourselves as well. Alright, off to do goblin diplomacy. To celebrate the new goblin century, the goblin generals would like to change their armour from brown to a new colour, but they're undecided. We've been asked to get them some orange armour for them to try on. Okay, so I've got to go and get some orange goblin armour. And to do that I need to go talk to the witch in Draenor to get the dye. Alright, here we are. Let's talk to Aggie. Oh, it's orange, isn't it? So I want red and yellow. What do you need to make red dye? Lots of red berries. Okay. And then I need some yellow dye. 2 onions. Okay. And am I going to need blue at any point? 2 woad leaves and 5 coins. I'm not sure how to get woad leaves. Can I talk to her? Where do I get woad leaves? Fairly hard to find. My other customers told me that Wyson, the head gardener in Falador Park, grows them. Okay, cool, that's nice. Okay, so I think I need blue as well. I feel like I have to go get orange mail, and then eventually they want the second one because they don't like orange, they want blue. So I need to get everything basically from Aggie. So I need onions, I need red berries, I need woad leaves. So I'm just going to go around and collect that right now. Alright, here we are, back at Fred's onion field. I'm going to go and pick a bunch of these because I can't remember how many she said she needed. Right, I think we need 3 red berries for each dye. A nice bunch of those. Right, let's head over to Falador. Alright, let's talk to the gardener to get some woad leaves. Well, I don't know. About 10 coins. Okay, 15 coins. But I want to buy some more. I've got to go for his dialogue every single time. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that should be enough. Let's head back to Draenor. Can you make dyes for me, please? I want a red one. Also want a yellow one. There we go. So that's the orange one, and then I can't remember if I need a blue one or if it's purple. I feel like it's purple. How do you make purple? Blue and red, maybe blue and red. I can make one of everything actually, so I'll do this. So I've got one of every other dye, so I have everything I need technically, but if I get the mixture wrong, I'll need more. So what I've done is I've got 2 of every single dye, because I'm convinced that you give them the orange armor and they don't like it and they want another different one. I can't remember if it's blue or if it's purple or another mixture. So if it's blue, that's fine, I can just use the blue on there. If it's purple, I'll have to mix it, and I can't remember. I believe it's red and blue. It makes purple. Pretty sure it does. But if I get it wrong, I've got enough here to mix some new ones. So hopefully I shouldn't have to be back. I shouldn't have to come back here, and I should be able to complete the quest next time I go back. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to the general. I have some orange armor here. So I've got the blue dye. Let's just double check before I make it. I should use my blue dye. Yep, let's do it. Use blue dye. I have some blue armor here. Okay, and now I think I just give them the normal one because it's the brown. There we go. 5 quest points, huge. 200 crafting XP and a gold bar. Goblin diplomacy complete, and we are up to 30 quest points. We are so close to 32 needed for Dragon Slayer. So now we have completed Falador. It's time to move over to Varrock, complete Varrock, and then we only have 1 more quest in Alcarid, and then we are done. And it's on to Dragon Slayer.